This is today's Aquarius horoscope prediction. Those born between January 20 and February 18 belong to this zodiac sign. People born under the Aquarius zodiac sign are usually very sensitive and tend to get discouraged as soon as things don't go their way. Aquarians usually tend to be people who take life quite calmly. You don't like too much adventure or change. Now that you are under the influence of the planet Uranus, you should take the opportunity to relate more and make new friends. From there, believe it or not, a possible relationship could arise, because even if you say with a small mouth that you are not interested in meeting anyone since you are very well alone, the reality is that deep down you would like to find someone special who to love and feel loved. Don't underestimate yourself, because you know that you are worth a lot, and if things are going well for you at work or money, don't rush, because the energies will start to flow in favor of your zodiac sign. Love horoscope for single women. The Aquarius woman is going through a situation of apathy and reluctance that fortunately she will soon put aside, thanks to the advice of a good friend. You undoubtedly have to do your part, but this influence will encourage you to relate more, and that will favor the fact that you meet new people, among whom you may find someone who could fit in with you. I know that you say that you are very well alone, and that you do not need anyone to be happy, but deep down you know that you would feel happier if you found someone who loved you as you deserve. Today's free prediction for the Aquarius man. The Aquarius man normally tends to take life calmly. He does not like rushing at all, and he meditates on decisions long before making them. It is not that this is bad, because it is surely the best way to get it right on most occasions, but this time I would ask you to launch yourself without thinking so much, to see how things are going, without giving them too much thought, because if you leave it for later you may already miss the opportunity. Let yourself be guided by your intuition and your good sense, and you have nothing to fear. In addition, in the worst case, backing down and correcting your decision will suffice. Today's Aquarius horoscope in love for singles. Do not confuse finding yourself single with looking for love, but today it is precisely what is going through your mind. Either because of a relationship that broke up recently, or because of someone you are trying to conquer and who goes beyond a one-night stand what you intend to achieve. Remember that human beings like the difficult, and that if we give everything to the other party, they stop having the interest you deserve. This is applicable for both men and women. Keep in mind that today the horoscope is telling you to calm down and not rush into your actions and decisions, because if you act on instinct, your plans may not turn out as you would like. If you have a partner, you have woken up with a huge desire to correct that mistake you made, and you don't know where to start. However, it is very simple. Apologize and listen. You can't know where you should direct your efforts if you don't first know, from her own mouth, how you hurt her. If you don't have a partner, don't hesitate to show yourself as the fun person you are, because whoever interests you expects a new spark in his life. Someone who, with his attitude, can make everyday troubles more tolerable. And, of course, you are the person who responds 100% with that description. You have to learn to prioritize your expenses, because, although you are a good creditor, the truth is that you leave many gaps in your obligations, and in addition to suffering delays and trouble, you end up paying surcharges and fines. Make a schedule of your payments, and put your biggest debts ahead of everything. Talking to yourself is one of the best strategies to get to know each other, so that you are not afraid of making a fool of yourself if they see you doing it. Keep that talk at all times, when you think it's necessary. Nowadays, with so many people screaming hands free on the street, no one will even notice. You have woken up with a huge desire to make amends for that mistake you made, and you don't know where to start. However, it is very simple. Apologize and listen. You can't know where you should direct your efforts if you don't first know, from her own mouth, how you hurt her. You have to learn to prioritize your expenses, because, although you are a good creditor, the truth is that you leave many gaps in your obligations, and in addition to suffering delays and trouble, you end up paying surcharges and fines. Make a schedule of your payments, and put your biggest debts ahead of everything. Talking to yourself is one of the best strategies to get to know each other, so that you are not afraid of making a fool of yourself if they see you doing it. Keep that talk at all times, when you think it's necessary. Nowadays, with so many people screaming hands free on the street, no one will even notice. If you have recently presented a project, Aquarius, you will have to be patient, it will come out. They are going to give you good news at work, something you have been waiting for a long time. You will have very positive relationships with the people around you, in general. Do not get impatient, and let others also take the initiative in love. In your health, you are going to stay in shape, and with an alert mind. You have the most intuition and you feel very good, you will go very far today. Tip of the day, there is only one way to reach the farthest places and to reach those goals that now seem impossible. Get started. Lucky numbers for today: 15, 31, 32, 35, 37, 46. Free Aquarius Daily Horoscope Tips. All the signs of the horoscope are divided into 3 decans according to the date of birth, and this is the specific Aquarius horoscope prediction and advice for each of them. First deanery, January 21st to 31st. Don't talk too much, because you don't know where those comments will go, and they can bring you problems and misunderstandings. Second decan, February 1st to 10th. The horoscope for Aquarius warns that small betrayals from supposed friendships may be on the way. Third deanery, February 11 to 18. Today is a day of waiting and taking special care of third parties who are envious of you, even if it is for no reason.